I actually didn't really know a lot about Rutgers. I didn't grow up in New Jersey. I grew up in South Carolina. I was at NYU at the time where I went to college, and I wanted to go to law school. I knew that, and I was sort of researching around, and one of my father's good friends is a professor at Rutgers in the mathematics and the statistics department, and I did some research, and I loved it, and I really liked what I read about it in terms of its history. I'm a first-generation American. I was born in China, so no one in my family had been lawyers, and sort of learning about the school, it seemed very welcoming for those types of students. And I applied, and I got in, and actually, they're very generous, and that's how I ended up at Rutgers.
So I went to Rutgers. I grew up in New Jersey. I grew up in Princeton, New Jersey. So I know the name Rutgers, and I applied to both Camden and Newark, but I really wanted to access that New York market. So I thought Rutgers, Newark was a great fit for me. And where I grew up, there wasn't a lot of diversity, and I loved that about Rutgers, that they offered that. And one of the reasons I wanted to pursue law was my grandfather in the Philippines. He was a attorney, and he focused on tax law and accounting. So that's actually my background. I studied accounting in college, and I focused on tax in law school. But now I do something completely different. I work for the Social Security Administration on disability law, but I love it there.
We met my first year of law school. Becca is a year older, so punching above my weight class, as they say. And we met basically through the Asian Pacific American Law Students Association. Becca pursued me, so she chased me down to hand off this flyer for this,
No, yeah, I was I remember I was in the law school atrium, and I was trying to get new membership since I was the treasurer for the club, the APALSA, and I approached all the Asian people I saw, and I met Xiao.
I remember being happy that she had approached me to hand out this flyer because I was looking to meet, people and join groups. And then as I started joining and being more involved in APALSA, Becca was she was a treasurer at that time, but she's very happy, just very easygoing. And that's what really was my first impression. I liked that because, law school was not easy, but she was just very easy to talk to and chill.
Yeah, I think Xiao had an advantage because I was a 2L and he was a 1L. So okay. I could share my notes with you and tell you what classes to take, and
Becca does
really support you that way. Yeah, and help with the journal process, getting on a journal.
Becca does have impeccable notes. She has beautiful handwriting. I have chicken scratch. It was a huge benefit to me having gone through the year already. Absolutely. But it was vice versa. Becca going through the bar the first time.
The only time.
Yeah, well, because I did a second.
Oh, okay.
You were the first to do it. That was very stressful. That was more stressful than my own bar.
Yes, he definitely supported me when I was studying for the bar. And I appreciate that. It was tough.
I can't even imagine what law school would have been like having not gone through it with someone who ended up, being my wife. At the time it was just wow. And looking back on it, it actually feels actually more special. Meeting
someone in law school and college is the best time to meet someone. And I feel lucky that I got to meet my husband and experience law school together.
We were in student orientation, and at that time, it was Dean Rothman, and he does this thing: look to your left, look to your right, and somebody here, you might even get married for all you know. And I remember just kind of laughing to myself when he said that, and here we are.
We got married in 2014 in June at Fernbrook Farms. It was an outdoor wedding under a tent, and we had all our a lot of friends from law school and all our college friends. So, and I have a huge family, so it was really nice.
Yeah.
I can't believe it was so long ago.
It was actually 10 years. We had our 10th anniversary. Now we have 2 boys. Just unbelievably happy.